Nearly 1 million visitors are pouring into the Big Easy this week and next. Most are coming the easy ways, on wings and wheels. But we found one guy doing it the hard way.
There he is.
The very hard way. See that little red dot? That's Dominic Liberon of Medicine Hat, Alberta. He started clean-shaven 8 months ago. Put in on a little trickle in Canada called the Frenchman River. Followed that down to the Milk River, to the Missouri, to the Mississippi. Nearly 3,300 miles total, all in a canoe. They have planes in Canada, you know.
we have to get to them with dog sleighs.
Oh, do you? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That makes it tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
He actually does have a legitimate reason, and it has nothing to do with football. In fact, when he started this trip, he didn't even know the Super Bowl was going to be in New Orleans. All he knew was that his favorite uncle, his Uncle Mitch, loved this town.
It's really hot, right?
This is Mitch, driving into the city on his one and only trip to New Orleans in 1992. He spent just a few days here, although, according to his nephew, he never really came back. In his head, he never came back?
That's right, because when he returned to Canada, he had a bunch of Cajun recipes with him. He started his own Cajun catering company.
Mitch also started up a local radio show called Mardi Gras Mambo.
Mardi Gras Mambo!
All this in Saskatchewan, of all places. Growing up, Dominic heard so much about New Orleans from his uncle. He knew he had to get there someday. And when Mitch died a couple years ago of a heart attack at just 42, Dominic realized you can't wait for someday. And so he began this epic journey. Dominic did it partly as a way to let off some grief, but mostly just to give his uncle one last great adventure. Tucked in the boat, safe and dry the whole way, a small vial of his uncle's ashes. Dominic's family met him at the dock.
Let's thank Manon.
And then they all went to a quiet corner of New Orleans, held hands, and let go.
All right, you're where you belong.
This weekend, some men on a field are going to try to reach for greatness. But real greatness isn't always what you do in life. Real greatness is often best measured by the greatness you inspire in others. And by that standard, it's going to be hard to top Uncle Mitch.
He was my hero.
Steve Hartman, on the road, in New Orleans.